pause, Tory Lanez, all right? Tory Lanez, as y'all know, is awaiting sentencing, all right? They keep pushing his sentencing back. I think his sentencing date is coming up soon, as a matter of fact, all right? But Tory Lanez decide to go to the internet and update his fans on everything that's going on with him and his spirit and whatever is within his mind, champ. All right. So this is supposedly directly from Tory Lanez. All right. And this is what he says, man. This is directly from Tory Lanez. It says, to my family, my friends, and to the umbrellas worldwide. I don't know what umbrellas mean, champ. If you ask me, that was a Rihanna song, champ. Other than that, umbrella, I know you use it outside when it is raining, champ. I had one earlier. But I don't know what he means by that, champ. Okay. But I digress. I want y'all to know I haven't lost my faith in God and that I'm in high spirits. I'm praying for the best and remain confident that God will bring me through this. Well, the prosecution is asking to give you the toughest sentence possible, champ. All right. The prosecution is asking to give you the toughest sentence possible. All right. I have spent the last 7 months rehabilitating my mind, my body, and my soul. Okay. It is 7 months is not enough time for rehab, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. 7 months is not enough time for rehab. I think there's a common theme within these first two topics that we have today, but I digress. Though I came to jail a good person, I will leave a great person. Okay, I turned the jail cell into my work office. I will continue the legacy of the umbrella from here or anywhere else. I won't let anything stop me from being a positive light and a help to those in need. All right. With that being said, all things one umbrella. Why he keeps saying umbrella, champ? What is this umbrella that Tory Lanez keeps speaking of? I don't know what that means, dog. I don't know what umbrella is, but I do know that he is still awaiting sentencing. So maybe, like I said, man, they try to. So the prosecution made a statement in the last Tory Lanez video that I made where they was trying to give Tory Lanez the toughest sentence possible, mainly because they said that he has a control over his fan base and the way he uses his fan base towards Meg Thee Stallion hurt her for life, right? So they trying to make it seem like he's like a wizard with his internet stuff. So maybe he's trying to do this to try to get a lighter sentence, or the lightest sentence possible. Make it seem like, because of course the judge and everybody's going to see this, right? I digress. Let's keep it going. With that being said, all things one umbrella will now be promoted on my main page through my team at my command. New music, merch, and updates start dropping tonight. Hurts Me releasing tonight. All right. So he basically is saying that he is going to make his time in jail business. All right. I don't know if they gave him a laptop. He has some sort of device where he could do that. I know for sure he's planning on spending his time in protective custody. All right. I know for sure with him saying that he's going to turn his office he's going to turn that jail cell into an office. I'm pretty sure he is going to be doing time in protective custody. He's going to have a lot of time in that cell by himself where he probably has music to where he can stretch out for a couple of years. I'm not going to hold you, right? He's one of those guys that, could do music at a fast pace. All right. So he probably has music that's stored and ready to go. So that's what he says. All right. He's going to drop some music. He's dropping an album. Now that's on the surface. If you dig deeper, champ, you would know he's about to face sentencing and he's trying to make it seem like he's a beacon of good light and he's going to spend his time being a productive music citizen when you should have been doing this from the beginning. All right. You should have been a beacon of good, wholesome energy from the beginning. Your father was a missionary after your mother passed away, champ. He became a missionary and took you across the United States and various other countries preaching the word of Jesus Christ. All right. There's no way you were supposed to think that you were going to become a super music star and start moving around goofy like you were doing, champ. All right. It was just goofy. That whole night in question was goofy to me. It was goofy, champ. All right. You had dealings with one chick, you with another chick, you're trying to do another chick, then you end up leaving with two of them. Then you end up telling one of them, why don't you tell the other one about it? Then they end up fighting. Now you outside of the car with the pistol. It's just a bunch of malarkey, all right? You should have stayed in your lane because that is what your last name, Tory Lanez. You should have stayed in your lane, champ, all right? You should have been wholesome from the beginning, and that's what the next person too, K-Flock. But you should have stayed wholesome, champ, all right? But God bless. I hope he does get rehabilitation, what he call it, from the time that he's been locked up. All right. I hope that he does get rehabilitation. I hope that he does realize his mistakes, okay, and he does correct them.